Testing out the chat, the stream live. See if they got everything right. Alexa, turn off the stove light. Alexa, turn on the kitchen light. Alexa, make the kitchen light 100%. Okay, there we go. The red light special on a young Monday, March 20th. Finally got me a stream off. Man, it's been a rough, long week. Lost a couple people. Couple instrumental family members. Fred Keys. It's crazy because the Keys, it's a whole lot of them. They all light skinned. And I love them all. Fred. My nieces, Kara and Sydney, grew up calling them my cousins. They kids. Historic. And what else happened this week? My mother's brother died. Supposed to call that mom my own, but we had a whole bunch of disagreements. For some reason, he didn't like me and my brother. Well, the reason was he had done so much shit to my mother that we got taken away. And then when my grandfather died, that mom got an inheritance. He was supposed to take care of some stuff. His mom tricked it off on Asian porn. Started an Asian porn website. I wasn't mad at it. It was money that I never seen, never knew I had, and shit, I never missed it. But later on down the line, I got out the military, came home. The house that, it was a house that my grandfather used to have, my mother used to live in, my aunt grew up in. It was for sale. Well, no, it wasn't even for sale. They still actually owned it. So I moved in, cleaned it up, and then I wanted to do it legitly, by the book. So we went downtown, Waukegan. There was some back taxes owed on the house. So I was like, I'll pay the back taxes, but y'all got to sign the house over to me. I had already paid to get it cleaned out, did all the manual labor, replaced some copper in the basement, got the utilities turned on. This small guy, we all got downtown, everybody signed the paperwork except for him. Why he didn't sign the paperwork is unbeknownst to me, because a little while later they took it. They took the property from back for taxes. I think it was like it wasn't nothing in taxes, $8,000 in taxes or something. They took the house, whole house. Sorry. I don't know what that was all about. I guess he didn't want to see me with it. That's the conclusion I came to, was he just didn't want to see. He couldn't fathom that, me was going to take over. But it's a gift and a curse. It's a gift I didn't get it because now I'm in my own house in a whole nother state. You know what I mean? I didn't miss nothing by not having them in my life. You know, yeah, that's part of my bloodline. That was I believe, my only uncle on my mother's side. If he was the rest in peace, but if he was the representation, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I was nothing like you, my brother. You didn't show me shit. You showed me how to get over. It's sad that I'm not pressed to go to his funeral or nothing. If anything, I show up to support my aunt. You know what I mean? Because I know I show up to support her because I stand with her. If she hurt, I'm hurt. So shit, that was her brother. So that's another thing. That's the sad thing about living away from your hometown. You know, it's good. It's great to get away because you don't want to be stuck in that shithole. You know, you standing in the shit, you can't smell it. So gotta get out of it to be able to have a visual and see what actually is going on around you, man. Because you get caught up in a whirlwind. Next thing you know, you you full of sucker shit. You start doing sucker shit, thinking that that's cool, and in reality, man, when just because ain't nobody checked you about it, ain't nobody said nothing, that don't mean it's cool. Because you can get away with it, and people continue to let people get away with stuff, and next thing you know, that becomes the norm. Everybody got on a dress. Matter of fact, they like skip the dress. We going all out, and I ain't got no problem with you putting on a dress. Just don't trick me. You know what I mean? But be honest with yourself and be honest with everybody when you come. If you own that, let it be known you own that, and don't perpetrate a fraud out here. People get hurt for less. For less. Ah man, Kira Keys, Sydney Keys, man. I hate that I couldn't be there with y'all. Hate that I couldn't make it to Tennessee, man. Yeah, my nephew B, his aunt died, so he got to go back to Waukegan. Probably take his family. First time his family been to Waukegan. I ain't seen him in a minute. So, man, I'd love to make it there, see him. But, man, when the earth stop rotating for some people, still rotating for others. So it's hard to navigate it. Hard to navigate when you reach out to so many people. It's tough. Yeah, I just want to test this out though. See how it is. See what buttons to press. I think I'm gonna start going going live on YouTube, Twitch, streaming it there. See if I can get more control of what I say and what I do. I get banned on Facebook so much. I get banned on Facebook 13 out of 13 months out the year. They just be, man, they got keywords. I think I think they got their own TNT police. They just swim in the water and wait on me to jump in, and then the fins come up. The music start playing. Y'all know how I know. Can't play that music, it might be copyright material. Sheesh. I can't play nothing I bought. I can't play nothing I own. I don't own the rights. Well, how do I get rights to something? I just want to listen to it. I paid for it. I bought it. Now I can't play it. I thought that was proper promotion. Back in the day, you hear somebody else music on a ringtone or you hear it on the tape or a mixtape or something. That's how you got on. Now it's copyrighted. Copyrighted. Copyright. Shutting you down. All right. We're going to do this more often. This is my check. Just my interpretation of the situation. Today is what, March 20th, 2023. Time shooting by, man. I remember it's 2013. It was 2003. It was 93. Getting old, man. Getting vintage. West Side with it.